look, obviously it's January, so there's always talk about transfers, but I'm just wondering how important the month is for you to strengthen your team, considering obviously you've been talking about teams' inconsistencies this season.
Good afternoon. We are starting the new year, and we finished fantastic 2024. We achieved our best objective we can dream in that moment, to be in Europe and to be in Champions League, and this year playing in Champions League, of course. And now we are starting the new year focusing the match against Leicester. Second part of the season started at home in Villa Park. Of course, we did a very good year, but trying to separate last year and last season and this season, the first part of the season, we are really not thinking we are bad, but could be better. And the league is our priority. Of course, we are in transfer window as well, and the club is moving forward to try to increase our level in the squad with, in case we can sign a new player, and in case someone has to leave, we are open to do it. But the most important for me is the match tomorrow. I am not going to speak a lot about the transfer window, because my priority as a coach, of course, the club is working, Monchi and the club, and my task is more, because my task as well is try to be alert, or try to be with everything you can have with information or with the necessity to do it. But my focus is more the match tomorrow.
I appreciate that. I can ask you about one player in your squad, and that's Jadon Philogene, who you brought back in the summer. We know there's interest from other clubs about taking him on loan. Just wondering how important it is at his stage in his career to be playing regularly at the moment.
He has a potential, and he didn't show his potential the first 6 months being here with us. But for different circumstances, he played minutes. He played some important matches, like against, for example, Bayern Munich, and against Manchester United. In that moment, he was more or less with the opportunity to show his progress. He didn't do clearly. Then, for another different circumstances, he was playing less. But I believe in his potential. But it's maybe one option as well for him or for the club, because there are a lot of clubs interested of him, because they believe as well in his potential. And we are not close. We are not, as a coach, I am not really wanting to let him to leave, but we are speaking about the different options, and maybe could be one option through him. But tomorrow he's injured. He's not being available for the match tomorrow, and my conversation always with him before was be patient, take time to improve things. The adaptation as well is going slowly than we wanted, but still being in my mind the objective with him to try to help us here and to improve here. But of course, with the transfer in January and with different circumstances, could be one option as well for him or for the club or for the squad to let him to leave. But now is at the beginning. We are thinking for tomorrow and not really nothing clear with him.
Hi, Unai. You face Leicester under Ruben Nistelrooy tomorrow. He had a great playing career. Do you think he's got the qualities to have a good managerial career?
Sí, Ruben Nistelrooy es un gran jugador. ¿Crees que tiene atributos para ser también un buen entrenador, aparte de haber sido un gran jugador?
Every coach will have the opportunity when we are heading each team to try to show it. Of course, as a player, he was a fantastic player. I admire him a lot. As a coach as well, I had a small conversation with him when he was here with Manchester United, the last match we played in Villa Park, a small conversation. And hopefully he can show his potential as a coach like he was as a player.
Villa fans had a very memorable 2024. What do you think is possible for Villa in 2025?
It's our challenge. And our challenge is always try to improve, try to increase our level, try to increase as well our demands and our standards and in everything. And we are in this way. Of course, to achieve like last year Champions League will be fantastic in case, but we have to try to be demanding how we want to do the way we are here building and respecting as well the different competition, respecting as well different teams, and we still not being contender or favorite to be in the top 5, top 4 in this league. But of course, last year we achieved it, and we want to try to keep the same level we had last year and our last season. And this year is being more difficult, but for different circumstances. Of course, we are playing Europe, and the demand is more than that last year, playing Champions League in front Conference League. But we are happy, and I am glad how we are doing this way, how we finished last year, how we finished more or less the first part of the season this year, more or less. But hopefully we can keep improving and being consistent.
First of all, team news. Then you've mentioned there's no Jadon Philogene tomorrow. Who else is unavailable?
It's not John Duran because he's suspended. It's not Pau Torres because he broke his 4 metatarsal, and he's going to be out more or less 2 months. It's not for tomorrow as well, Diego Carlos. He has a small injury as well. He's not feeling good with one kick he has in his foot. And not Morgan Rogers because he's suspended with 5 yellow card. And other players at the beginning, they are in the squad and available for tomorrow.
Okay. Now, Esri Konsa has been used a fair bit again this season at both right back and centre back. So ideally, what would you see as his best position in the long term?
For me, it has to be both positions. He has to be ready and must play when the team needs him in those positions, trying to do his task as better as possible. Which position is better for him or he's performing better? I don't know exactly, but with us, I can't remember a lot of matches playing central back very good, and playing as well right fullback, but doing the build-up with 3 as well very good. And I can't remember as well some matches didn't play well in both positions. He has characteristics as a player, how he is as well with his body or his capacity, his skills to play in both positions. And we are trying to get stronger with our structure, and sometimes we are getting stronger with him playing as a right fullback, and sometimes without him playing or with him playing as a centre back.